one in preparing to go home is prepare the gifts. And so we're heading to a photo studio to take a couple photos because we don't have any good pictures of the two of us together. And my mom remarked on that while they were decorating the house. So we're gonna take a nice photo of us. We're intentionally wearing couple clothes. Yeah, we're gonna print them out a nice one, frame it, etc. So let's go to Photomatic.
Okay. I think we got it.
Here we go.
Okay.
And don't try to push the comb too much. Just the tip of this, that makes you look too small. Look at your back.
Let's do it.
You're just eating.
Absolutely American prom. Oh!
I'm gonna be a
That was really good. Oh my god, that's a great picture. That's a great picture. Ready?
You're good.
That's a good. Why are these so good?
Perfect. Oh, I get it. I got it.
What are you gonna do?
Come through. I'm gonna hold you like this.
Oh no. Oh god.
Oh, now you should go. Walking out.
That's the shot. That's the shot.
Asiana talks to you instead of putting on like music. The US recently changed its test thing. I'm like listening to this robot voice and talking, it's hard. It used to be that you could get a PCR test within 72 hours of your flight, but as of the 6th, the US changed it to 24 hours, like the day before, which is quite difficult if you have a morning flight. So I'm calling to see if we're flying Asiana, trying to see if Asiana has any advice. Are you the person who has to still like write down the things that you need to say if you're calling? I'm better, I'm a lot better, but I still get quite nervous when I'm on a phone call, so I always have to have like notes of like the words you're supposed to say. I used to like fully write like, hi, my name is Carrie. Now I can just do like shorthand, but progress.
To give you more convenient transfer options, we are receiving a high volume.
Is it getting louder?
The next available agent will be for free flights with our Starlight.
Hi, I will be flying to the US. Yeah, 24 hours is kind of hard, but I'll figure it out. Thank you. Okay, so basically she said that because they don't, I mean, it kind of makes sense. They aren't in charge of that. They're just in charge of receiving the proof. They don't like have a list, but all right. Catch you when I hopefully have a result. Still here, looking slightly more unhinged. So I asked on Instagram, and now people are saying that we can actually get the antigen test, which is like within hours and would be fantastic. So hopefully, I made a reservation for the day before at Incheon, just in case. But if we can take the antigen test,
That would be so rad, but I'm not sure. So that's what I got for you. Hi.
Good morning, everyone. We are walking in the rain to get our booster. I had some not awesome reactions to the second shot, so we'll see how I am for the third shot. Kurt's already having reactions and he hasn't even gotten the shot. So here we go.
What's that? I make freckles every day.
Hi everyone, it is snowing as you can see. We actually got a warning that it's going to be pretty heavy, and I saw that in different parts of Korea yesterday. It was quite heavy, like there is lots of snow on the ground. So this is exciting. I'm glad we got to see it. I know that it's going to snow while we're in quarantine, and that's going to be like sad to see, like having to stay inside, but this is gorgeous. We're both pretty much over any of our booster side effects. We actually had a kind of rough time. I had like body aches, and somehow during that time I found Hollywood Medium, and I've been watching that on YouTube and it's been very calming. I don't know, I really like it. So yeah, that's like one side effect of the booster, is that now I'm watching paranormal shows again. I don't know if this is like I'm relapsing into my teenage years. This is a lovely snow. It's a very lovely snow. It's already starting to cover the ground. This has only been going on for a couple minutes. Wonderful. So the only things left on our list to get ready, oh, it's getting harder. We need to get Kurt's vaccination record because he got vaccinated here in Korea. I got vaccinated in the US, so I still have my card and everything, so I'm good. So we need to get that. You can get it printed at your bogonso, like the health center. And is that all? Oh, just like buying little things. I still didn't go to the store. So I'm gonna go look around, show you a little bit of the snow, and then head back inside. And yeah, thanks for joining me on this adventure. We're 3 days out, 4 days out. Bye. I'm currently right underneath where the kids are all doing their snowball fight, so I'm like very scared I'm gonna get hit by something. get tested within 24 hours. Stopped at Coex to meet up with Ashley. We were in the same movie theater randomly and we didn't see each other, but we were in the same movie theater watching Spider-Man the other day, and then we were texting each other of like where we were gonna be when we got to the mall and like where we would meet each other, and we were both like, yeah, I'm about to get on the bus. Oh yeah, me too. Okay, see you there. And she like rolls up to my bus stop and we were on the same bus. How strange. But anyway, so that was nice to see her, and I was gonna just go home, but Kurt got the text message that our photos were printed, so I'm gonna take a little detour and pick up the photos, and then our gift situation is done, which is great. So I'm gonna focus on watching for my bus and see you at Photomatic again.
We're home, we got the photos. I'm gonna put them in this frame. So we got a ton of printouts because they give you a set for each person. So we got double of everything, and these pop out. This frame isn't there, but we got this one, this one. Is this the correct size? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, that's on the picture. So I got my mom this one, and obviously they can have the prints as well, like the files if they want to print a different one. But I actually got my dad, oh yeah, cute. Yay! I got my dad a digital frame. So we're gonna stock that full of our photos too. Yay! And now we actually have pictures of us to put up. So our Christmas shopping is done. And so I'm just gonna do laundry for the rest of the night. I'm gonna do, yeah, laundry, make sure all of our clothes are clean so that I can then pack tomorrow. And that's all. So thank you for being on this journey so far. I'll see you when we pack, and then we're gonna head to the airport. So catch you then.
We're here and we're about to get our antigen test. I think it's still the nose thingy, and it will be Kurt's first time. So wish him luck. Hi, so Kurt just got Burger King. I'm gonna walk over to Twosome to see if they have like a little snack. I'm not super hungry, but that was the most painful test I have ever done. I don't know how the antigen and the PCR test are different, but they're the same nose thingy. That girl went up so far, and she, like, normally they do it like 1, 2, 3, and she was up there for like 30 seconds. That was rough, but I'm glad that we're through. Oh, there's a panda jump. So yeah, we just have to wait like an hour for our test, In the meantime, I will get some snacky snack, and I will see you guys on the other side. The water helps with the pain.
What kind of pain?
Do you have any pain from the test? Oh.
I don't have pain anything reaching now. I had a very sudden pain on my hard to cry.
Oh, like normally I can hold my breath for that whole test. I can hold my breath for a very long time. It's like one of my hidden talents. And I had to take a breath. Like that's how long she was in there.
Okay, it was pretty good.
It was.
It wasn't about long.
I guess you just like didn't want to miss anything. We're both negative, thank God.
When landing on water, 8 slide rafts will be in.
I don't know what it is about immigration officers, but they love to talk about my hair. It's like a joke that in Korea, nobody gives a shit that I have red hair. And then the second I land in America, the immigration officer, the first person I have to talk to is always like, wow. Anyway, so that was really speedy, but I'm waiting for Kurt and his line is, oh my God, like 20 times longer. So I'm gonna pick up my bag and then wait for him. We didn't have to fill out any paperwork. He didn't look at any of my documents. God bless America. All right, let's get my bag.
Louie, I miss you. I miss you.
Oh no.
He's kind of like, I'm not sure about this.
I'm not sure what.
Frozen. They're real, I swear. Hi everyone, I have to talk quickly because I just took NyQuil for the first time in probably 3 years, so I'm gonna knock out. Yeah, thank you for being on that little trip with me. It was a long day. I did not sleep. I slept for probably a total of 20 minutes on the flight. So I have just been a zombie all day, but I tried to stay up at 7:30. And that's as late as I can do it, and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm happy to be here, happy to see Louie and everybody again. So grateful that I could come home. So many people canceled their plans, and even like our plans here have totally changed. Like we're not really gonna see a whole lot of family. I'm just really gonna see my Grammy and then like a couple of relatives here and there. So yeah, again, just so grateful that I could make this happen. And yeah, everything pretty much went off without a hitch. It was a little tight checking in. We got our test done at 8:15, so we got our test results at 9:15, and by the time that we checked in and we were like walking to our gate for the flight, we had about 10 minutes to just like sit at the gate and chill. But other than that, it was fine. My only dumb mistake, and like the only reason I'm mad about it, is I'm just disappointed in myself because I'm usually so organized. 23 hours before our flight, I realized that I didn't request a special meal because I'm a pescatarian, but normally I request a vegetarian meal or a vegan meal. And I forgot, and you have to do it 24 hours in advance, and I remembered at 23 hours. And I was so sad, so I hit Paris Baguette beforehand and packed myself like a bagel and a sandwich and stuff, so it was fine. I was just annoyed at myself. But other than that, that was the only thing. Like I was constantly thinking about like getting our test results and getting this and getting that and all this paperwork, that I forgot my food. And if that's the one thing that was gonna be a mess, so be it. JFK could not have cared less about, like, once again, there was no customs. Once again, we didn't have to fill out any paperwork. Usually you have to at least write a little something. Nope. So anyway, yeah, just thank you for being along for the ride, and I'm gonna knock out. So next time I see you, next time I see you, I will just be showing you around Pennsylvania and all that stuff. So Kurt is back, and Kurt's also about to fall asleep, so I've got to go. I promise a lot more Louie, a lot more of the deer that live in our backyard, which is very exciting. So yeah, I'll see you then, but thank you as always. I can barely speak. Okay, goodbye, happy holidays, see you later, bye.